So hello everyone, hope you're great. So today I'm going to share my experience of doing a paid internship in first year of my college. I am presently a computer engineering student in Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, and I am presently doing an internship in video editing at a company. So I'm going to share my experience. Also, I'm not an expert in this field, so I'm just a 20-year-old guy just sharing my experience, so just keep it that in mind. Also, if you find this video helpful, you can just like and subscribe the channel. Basically, like the video and subscribe the channel. Now let's start. So first of all, I would like to just talk about paid, unpaid and self-paid internships. So basically a paid internship is a thing where you work for a company. Basically you do some work for a company, and in exchange of that work the company pays you with skills or maybe some remuneration or salary, or you can say money amount. And that was all about paid internship. Now if you talk about an unpaid internship, in an unpaid internship, you still work for a company, and in exchange of the work, you get the basic knowledge about how a company works and all the skill sets and how to deal with clients. Basically, you don't get paid in terms of money, but you get paid in terms of experience and skills. Now, let's talk about the self-paid internships. Now, this is really interesting. Basically, in a self-paid internship, you pay some amount of money to the company in order to do some work or in order to learn something. So basically what happens that many companies will come to you saying that they will provide you internships in this and this field, or basically this and this areas, and they will tell you to give them some amount, or they will charge some amount for the internship. And also in order to excite you, they would just say names of some big institutions, like they have they will say that they have tie-up with some big institutions like IIT Delhi or IIT Bombay, and most of the time they do not have the tie-ups, and they are just fool students. And basically this scam happens with most of the first year students because they don't have much idea in this field, and they are basically selling their courses and just saying them as internships so that people come and they get excited, but they are basically selling an online course. That's not an internship. So that was all for paid, unpaid and self-paid internship, also they call so let's start with the video. So I basically got internship for video editing from a company where I have to make some promo videos for their companies and just make some content for their Instagram handles, or maybe some short videos. I have to edit them. So that was my work. But how I got it? Basically, as you all know that I am making videos for YouTube for the past few months, and I'm also quite active on other social media platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn or Twitter. So basically I also made a video for LinkedIn. If you haven't seen, you can just see it. So basically LinkedIn is a very good place for getting these types of internships, or where you can just share your experience, like what projects you're doing, and basically you can just get in touch with skilled candidates or basically your seniors. So basically I got offer from this company on my LinkedIn profile itself. So they just sent me a DM on LinkedIn after seeing my profile, and they asked me if I am ready to work, and I said yes. And they just told me to make a promo video for their company in order to just you can say just as a qualifying round for the internship. And I made a promo video which actually took around 4 to 5 hours, and it was around maybe 1 minute and 40 seconds long. And I was not expecting that I would get selected, but luckily I got selected. I also showed it to some of my friends, and they just suggested me some edits which I did, and ultimately they were useful, and ultimately I got selected, and it was a big thing for me. But I was also very nervous about doing it because I hadn't done it before also. And also they said it would be paid internship, but actually you can just trust anybody in this field. And they also gave me the offer letter for joining position as an intern, so that gave me some confidence, like this company is legit and we can do the work. So I did the work, and my job was to make at least one video a day, you can just say. And it just took a lot of work, and it wasn't much easy. It was quite a difficult task, and many of the times they weren't satisfied with my work, and few times they were satisfied, because people's expectations are always higher, and we can just not deny the fact that of course everyone wants the best. But still I did my best and gave my all efforts in doing it. So ultimately after 1 month, because in between of these internships my college ESTs were also there, so they just suggested me to just take a break from it. So I just took a break for around maybe 1.5 or 2 weeks. So now it's around a month only, and I find myself very lucky that I was able to earn my first dollar, or you can just say first salary or first earning in my life by doing that internship. And that was great experience for me, just earning for the first time, and of course it was a great feeling. But how did I actually got this internships? Basically it had linked to my one of the past failures as well. So the promo video I made for the company had links to the past video as well, because they just told me to just share your work in any video, and I just sent them few links to my YouTube videos, and they just said to send me more work. That's why they just told to make a promo for their company. So basically some days before this internship there was a competition held in our college by a society known as Mudra in video editing. Basically they just keep competitions in cultural events like dance, music and all that, and there was also an event for video editing, and I also took part in it. But unfortunately I don't know how or why my video couldn't get selected, although I just worked very hard for that video. I just took around 5-6 hours to make that video only, and later on also it wasn't selected. It's okay, it happens, but I just didn't feel much good because I was expecting that I would be selected. And later on I just made some minor changes in that video and just put it on YouTube as well. You can just see on that YouTube, it is I published it on YouTube by the title Thapar we miss you, basically showing all our college memories and all that. Basically you can just see it. So that was it, and I hope that, and I believe that it was that failure only that got me into this internships, because the effects I used or I learned while the process of making that video, I also used them in the, you can say, qualifying video which I made for the company's internship, and it just really helped me. So I would like to just, you can say, thanks to the Mudra Society for not selecting me at that time. You can just say. So that's how I got internship in that company, and I hope you like, or you can just say I hope this video was helpful for you, and you can just see the power of LinkedIn and your LinkedIn profile, because LinkedIn is a professional platform and you can just grab many opportunities by using it. So you can just make your profile. If you are a college student or even if you are a school student, you should actually make a profile on LinkedIn, because it's a great platform. Although most of the people just keep posting the certificates, but it's okay, you can just take advantage of anything, but it's okay, let people be happy, and you can just do very productive work there as well. So at last I would like to say how much I made at my first internship, or you can just say how much I earned at my first as my first salary. So the internship amount, or you can just say the stipend, was around 3,000 rupees for 1 month, but because I took some off, or you can just say holidays, due to my end semester exams at college, I was able to work around 12 or 13 days only. So I was paid around 1,300 rupees for 13 days of work, and although the work I did was much greater than what I thought I was getting paid, but at least I was getting paid for the work, and that's a great thing, and that I would like to thank them for that as well. So I just made rupees 1,300 for 13 days of work, and it's not much, but as a first salary it gave me a great feeling, because yeah, that's just another feeling. So that was my first salary, you can just say first remuneration, you can just say. So that was it for this video. Hope you like it, and do subscribe the channel, and for more videos just hit that bell icon as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.